Hi, I'm Laura McSwain from Rejuvenation Remedial Equine Therapy.
And I'm Caitlin Carter from Free Rein Ranch.
And we are Horse Puncher Videos. Today we are talking about top line stretches.
The reason you want to stretch your horse's top line is to increase the flexibility in your horse's back, which will allow proper engagement of your horse's core muscles while under saddle.
So what we're going to show you today is the proper carrot stretches, both laterally and through the legs.
The reason there's some confusion over the correct carriage of a horse is because the average person seems to misinterpret our clinical definitions. So here's some examples to clarify our clinical definitions.
So the definition of flexing a joint is when the muscle on the inside of the joint contracts, bringing the two bones close together. Same for as when you are extending a joint. You are using the muscle on the outside of the joint to bring the two bones far apart, opening the joint.
To correctly perform the top line stretch, we like to use treats to encourage your horse to stretch his muscles naturally. Laura's going to demonstrate this for us. You want to be aware to respect your horse's boundaries, and if they're concerned about stretching down that far, take your time and continue rewarding them and luring them down with the treat. The goal is to have your horse's head and neck straight and to have your horse's head reach in between their front legs. With practice, your horse will start to rock his shoulders back and also engage their core muscles as they stretch their top line. Now we're going to demonstrate a lateral top line stretch. Again, we're going to use treats to encourage this horse to stretch himself naturally. You want to ask that horse to stretch his nose down towards his hock. That way you're engaging the correct set of muscles in the correct direction that's natural for him.
Another thing that we've seen on the internet is a top line stretch called the belly lift. The whole point of the belly lift is to bring the abs up and round the back out as in a crunch. This is supposed to be able to allow you to translate it to your saddle so that you can get your horse in proper collection. Unfortunately, this is a misguided theory. In order for your horse to properly engage their abdominals and lift their back, they need to be moving at a forward pace, head low, not tucked, using their hind end to bring the stifle joint and elbows closer together. The lifting of the back that appears is more or less an optical illusion. Yes, they are moving their back up to get away from the stretching, but are not truly engaging their core. It's the equivalent of you sucking your belly in at a sit or a standstill. You're not actually using your core.
Basically, when you're doing a belly crunch on your horse, what you're asking them to do is to tense their abdominal muscles. Laura's going to demonstrate to us what tension of the abdominal muscles is. Right now, her abs are hard, right? However, she's not actually creating any flexion in her back. So when she contracts her abdominal muscles, she's going to demonstrate that for us. By definition, contraction of a muscle is bringing one bone closer to the other, just like with our bicep demonstration, right? So now she is contracting her abdominal muscles and causing flexion through her back. This is the desired response from our horses and what we are not achieving through a belly crunch.
We hope you enjoyed adding another tool to your training program with us today.
And we hope that you'll continue to expand your knowledge with us and continue nurturing a healthy relationship with your equine partner.
Thanks for watching. We hope to see you soon.